Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Destroyer from 1988. It's directed by Robert Kirk and stars Deborah Foreman and Clayton Rohner. Remember when we talked Deep Star 6 being a twin film? Well, this was a twin film as well, with similar films about executed killers coming back with a vengeance like 1987's Prison and two 1989 films, Shocker and House 3 The Horror Show. Furthermore, I should also point out that the original title of this film was Shadow of Death, but I don't know why it was changed to Destroyer later on. Furthermore, I had not even seen this film before, as I bought this horror double feature Blu-ray disc for the second feature, which stars Anthony Perkins, rest in peace, called Edge of Sanity, that we'll be talking about real soon. Furthermore, as it turns out, these two films are connected by a single thread. They both feature Anthony Perkins as he plays the role of the director of the film within a film, Robert Edwards. But they don't feature it on the poster for the film, so I never knew until the opening titles said his name. Destroyer starts out with an overly long sequence of a big and very beefy serial killer named Ivan Mosher getting the electric chair. Only problem is it doesn't take. Then we fast forward some time to a film crew making a naughty women in prison exploitation film in the now abandoned prison, and after finding themselves locked in the prison, they start getting picked off mostly one by Mosher, seemingly back from the dead. This film stars Deborah Foreman as the final girl, who you might recognize as the original and much more subdued Sarah from the Waxworks series of films. It should be pointed out there are only two Waxworks films. Anyway, Destroyer. It's okay, I guess. The deaths are okay, but nothing really special, and it suffers from serious pacing issues. There's the overly long execution sequence at the beginning that I've already pointed out that crawls along at a snail's pace. Then we have a normal amount of time to set up the film crew, and then the crew were killed off sequentially and pretty quickly to make time for an overly long final cat and mouse game between Mosher and the final girl, Susan. The Mosher character is pretty cool, as he's played by a very big guy named Lyle Alzado, rest in peace, who passed away 4 years after this movie was made from brain cancer. He does a great job of being relentless in this film, as his character Mosher is like the fucking Energizer Bunny, but of murder. Overall, I gotta give Destroyer a C+, because it had more good than bad, but that pacing, ew. Tomorrow it's back to the 50 Drive-In Movie Classics with the film Treasure of Tyopa. See y'all then.